Alright everybody, welcome back to My Classic Fords with Gordon Best, the old xj12. I already pulled the exhaust off the car. If you watched the last video, I got the gas tanks out. Pretty much ready to cut it. Need to pull the drive shaft out. Once we yank that out, I think the brake lines, gas lines, park and brake cable, all that's in the way. We'll cut that out. After that, we'll go over the car, make sure it looks okay to cut, and yeah, let's get at it. Okay, so I'm under the car, just getting ready to pull the drive shaft out. Just thought I'd show you the wild looking rear suspension. It's got like 4 coil-over shocks in the back. That's kind of neat. The exhaust is routed up through the suspension. So it is a rear independent suspension. The disc brakes are just on either side of the differential. I realized it has a 2-piece drive shaft, so that's kind of cool. I also realized, I wonder if anybody heard any clunking when this thing was actually running. I'm going to say that that bearing probably shouldn't be that loose. I can just imagine what that thing sounded like going down the highway. Okay, so we'll finish pulling that drive shaft out, and then virtually it's ready to cut. All right, finally got the drive shaft out. It was a pain in the, well, you know what. That thing is unbelievably heavy for the size of it, and it just folds up like a spaghetti noodle. Super hard to handle by yourself, but got it out. So, that being said, we are completely free and clear to cut. I was looking here at where I'm going to cut it on the bottom. And right here, we want to keep that mounted to the car. So I want to cut right here. This part here is kind of like floor structure, and it's also structure of the car. You can see it on the other side, like right here. So I'm going to cut it off right here, and then we're going to build this out of square tubing. So it'll be nice and strong. Okay, so that's where we're going to cut on the bottom. Now, you see my tape lines here on the roof. So I'm going to cut here, and I'm going to cut here, take that section off. I'm going to leave as much of this roof on for now, because I can always cut more off later. I just thought I might use that. I'm just not 100% sure. On the other side, I've got it marked out with tape. So in here, I'm going to cut this off flush. If you kind of look straight here, you can see I've got a tape line coming up. And I'm going to come right through here. We want to cut that off nice and square, just like, just like you had like a real hot knife. You cut right through it. Under the car, like we were just talking about, we don't want to cut. We want to cut it right about here. So that comes out to like here. So we're going to have to get a little bit creative with the way I cut it. But the main body is going to be cut here. So we'll take this piece out. We're going to leave this piece in the car. And we'll cut right along here. And then, like I said, we'll build this structure out of tubing. Obviously, we need some work done here anyway. So we'll do that out of square tube. Other than that, I think we're ready to start cutting tomorrow. So stick with me. Tomorrow, at the very least, there is going to be pieces coming off this car. So, if you like it, share, that would be great. Hit that subscribe button, that would be fantastic. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching.